Hey, 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 hey. This video is about Spirit Airlines, and I'm sure many of y'all may be traveling out. Preparing for the winter holidays. I'm sure you got a lot of deals coming up. Sit at the table. So I want to talk about Spirit Airlines on this video. And that's because they have real good good ticket prices. They real do, but they are real bear fare. Okay. Somebody has a video. So I did my research. Flown them within the last 2 months. And someone had the video. Pack life. And obviously they I don't know, cause I just start getting back into the flying thing. I don't even remember the other airlines I rode on in the past. I don't. So I got in. I did the research. Okay, I know one thing. The rates were really good. But it's very hard. But I'm learning. I'm gonna say as I'm learning to de-hoard and mid-list, that is prepared me more so, but not all the way. Because if you look at my other video about buses, so having to do a trip with a combination of buses and airplanes and so forth to get to where you need to go and so forth like that. Because sometimes you may have to do that to not pay $600 for you and having other offspring. So they got somebody charging for everything, every trip. Okay. And you can't really buy 2 months in advance because life is just too unpredictable. You fool around and might got a medical procedure, a doctor's appointment, a court document that come right after you didn't book this non-refundable ticket that you can't reschedule or something like that. So I usually try to wait a week or two before, because stuff like that happen, then you can't get your money back, and you may have to go to this appointment, this like I said, court or whatever like that. So I lost a lot of stuff on the bus, and so I was trying to do something for the items I needed on the bus. Like, I'm not carrying food with me ever. Have cash, okay? Pack light, okay? Carry cash. You need cash and you need some cards, okay? And you needs to have the top cards, because don't nobody barely accept or Discover and American Express. Let you know that, okay? You can have it. They serve purpose like for car rental. That's where you should put your car rental on. Put your car rental on your American Express card. Or maybe Discover. But you need some other cards back up to it. They need to be Visa, MasterCard too. So it was a good ride. A good flight. I guess you can't call it a ride because it was up in the air, so it was a good flight. I'll tell you one thing. Let me tell you all, if you're going to those major, capital major, okay? I'm not talking about major in Oklahoma. Oh, I'm from a major city, Tulsa. I'm talking about those real serious airports, okay? The ones that you compact, that can compact with New York City. When they say be there 2 hours early before boarding, and that's not the time like it's gonna leave at 7:55 and you get there at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, you won't be getting on your flight. It says it's going to board at 5:15. You need to be there at 3:15. Okay, y'all didn't get the notice until way. Okay, it's like I ain't checking no internet, and I'm supposed to already be on board and get a notice that the boarding thing had changed so many minutes or whatever early. Then going through TSA, baby, that's like going through what that was? No, Philadelphia, not Chicago. That's like going through the goddamn welfare line, the Great Depression, getting some bread and butter. But and I'm up there, I'm trying to do everything, even with a special needs loved one, trying to get there. And making sure everything goes smooth so we don't hold this up, okay? It's early in the morning. You hear me? Early in the morning. And I'm telling you, I'm going to say it was 1,000, but no, it literally was 10,000 there in the morning. They was catching all kind of airlines. Do want to tell you all about the TSA pre-check thing. You got to pay $85. It's good for 5 years. Now, whether it's for a family or a person, I ain't sure that. And y'all ain't got that in the budget to be attending now because I'm there fighting with other folks about getting my goddamn money from other folks. So the experience, I haven't had a problem from what I could check, from what, like I said, as far as I'm aware and so forth like that, from what was taken out for the flights, you know, it's something that for a short trip, I would do, and I would just pay for it, carry on. I don't want to do the 2 personal bag stuff and everything, and then you got somebody that don't want to hold a bag, and you stuck holding 2 personal bags and stuff like that. I'd rather just have a carry on and 1 personal bag. Rather do that next time. And they just won't be taking advantage of the free for themselves because they don't carry it anyway. But then they may carry it next time because it's a book sack more compatible for them. So the other time was like a book sack that was at it was at that they had from school and came from the thrift shop. So it was one that you hold and they was throwing it and kicking it and stuff like that. Oh gosh, you already know. So we didn't learn the lesson from that. Move forward. Definitely go to the thing early. We got there like 5 minutes before I'm up there. Hey, don't cut it off. Don't cut it off. They like 7 minutes, and we was like really like within 6 minutes. Hey, hold up. Try to make sure we keep up with everything. The 2 bags. Even for a 3-day trip, unless you're doing 1 day, you could do the personal bag, or you don't have no children. You maybe could do it, but even when I didn't have any, I used to carry a lot of stuff because I don't like looking for stores that have stuff, and I don't like when stuff don't have my preference of brands or items I use. What would be a good business is and do hashtag consult AFF. If you do use the idea, I would at least appreciate hashtag consult AFF for the salute of the idea. If you sell a site with number like travel products, like good, for me to go out and only for a travel trip, I gotta buy a whole thing of coconut oil because it serves multiple uses. And you know what I'm saying? But then I have to try to get rid of it before I get back on the plane and stuff like that. And then you can't find sometimes products for your hair. And you can't, matter of fact, my plan was, I ended up losing it on the bus, my hair oil. So I got to go out and buy some hair oil. And it was I like Africa's Best product, but it was a big one. It's more than 3 ounces. You can't use it on the plane. You can't carry it on the bus. But I ended up losing it on the bus. I lost clothes on the bus. Like, I literally lost clothes. And thanks for Professor. he got some clothes for me to complete on the trip, so I wouldn't be wearing the same outfit over and over. And thanks so much. So I do recommend Spirit Airlines is to plan more. Sometimes you just may have to pay a little bit more for features. I I had snacks with me, and $3 or $7 for a drink is really not bad. Now, what I didn't, I still believe, everybody else coming out, the organic. And I don't even like that word organic because the word is like, I don't say I don't like the word, it's just like natural. It shouldn't be a differentiation between natural and organic. Sound very chemistry like. It sounds like GMO. So, I really would like if they have more natural drinks, and if it costs $5 to have some pineapple juice, or they did have some kind of juice I ended up getting that didn't have high fructose syrup in it. It was just like $3. So I'm not gonna get there be drinking no tap water or letting myself thirst trying to be that cheap. Um, I just go ahead and pay the $5. I just go ahead and pay for if I need to have extra luggage, especially if it's gonna be more than one day, more than 1 or 2 days. And then what end up happening with thyself, and that's why I always usually like to have two extra pair of everything. We end up couldn't come back on the plane because somebody drained our accounts. So I always just like to have two extra pair of clothes. So which next time, yeah. And since I learned how to military, I don't know, you call it military folding. I'm not like I say that geometry thing. So that definitely will serve more purpose in having a suitcase and one personal bag, and hopefully to have that light also with a few snacks in it. And I just got to buy my drink on the plane. And provided it's not an international flight. I don't know if it's, yeah, Spirit do have international. I saw that, but as long as it's not international, and other than it, if it is international, I don't even know if they serve hot meals. But if it's something here in the United States, you can manage. And maybe it could even be a workout plan to lose weight. Now me, I don't. You all see, I don't need to be losing no more than 1 ounce. I don't need to be losing nothing but toxins. So I will TTYL to you all later. Um, and hi, fly bright.